boy can't set a combine worth a flip. Well, ain't this something? But we got a full buggy, and over Mount Sims here is the truck. So we got a lot of these sticks out of these shells. Hopefully we can make it up the hill. Normally she scratches pretty good. Get the power hopping on me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! We made her old son. John Deere power. Woo! Oh no, she's scratching pretty good there. Them Firestones, probably good thing we put them big Firestones on it. Or we'd probably be back at the bottom of the hill. Unload. Made it up the hill. Corn dog. Oh, what a day. We put in a full in the day. I can't see you, Walt.
I cannot see you either. Let me get you.
There you are. I can see you now.
Need a window.
Just made it back to the field. Robert's servicing the combine. It's 8:45 in the morning. I had to wait to haul that load off to 8 because that's what time the granary opens. And I got the buggy's full. I got to unload the buggy, and then there's a little dab on the combine. So gotta get it on there, and then we gotta shell a little dab to finish the truck. I've been hauling to Kenton, Tennessee. At the time I contracted it, I was paying more at Kenton. Well, little did I know, corn was going to make a big run right after that, or I would not have contracted it at Kenton. But at the time I was making an extra 25 cents a bushel to haul it to Kenton, and Kenton's about a 15-minute drive from here to Kenton.
What's on your shirt?
The cup bubble.
What are we doing today?
So everybody, what we doing today is so cold and we made the cold, and we doing the what time today? What we do the what time? Other one.
Good job. Coming in at a high rate of speed.
Sun shining. Well, I guess I can go home and make you guys a video. Bob's trying to make his way up here. Did you get a boo-boo?
So the dad is doing something, and daddy didn't know what to do.
What's that?
And that ball kind of make it way up, not get up here. And that the hornet, and that is corn, and that the ball can roll.
screw stuff up. Do it again.
Okay. Is that what Freddy could?
Do it again.
Did that fit one?
Yeah.
Is that what Freddy could?
Very good.
What do you want to put on? It's not coming after we build on. It's not cutting it. That one not Freddy could.
After a small rain delay, action resumes here on Corn Harvest 21. It'll probably rain, I don't know, 10 minutes. Just enough to mess everything up. Nevertheless, you can see over there the sun is trying to come out. But hopefully we can get from where Dylan's at back to the tree line. That's all we want to get done today. If we can do that, we'll be doing good. Let's resume action.
We're back to running.
That's what I was doing.
After that little rain shower, gotta get positioned to the center of the cart. But I'll put this corn on my tiny grain cart that one of my YouTube viewers so dearly pointed out. Guess he's and they're making 300 bushel corn wherever he's at. Guess he's trying to compensate for something with his extremely large grain cart and yields. But here in West Tennessee, we'll keep putting this corn on my tiny grain cart. That little shower come through. You can see the header's kind of wet looking. Probably don't need to be running, but you see, all I like is that little triangle there. And I sure would like to finish this farm up. So that's what we're trying to do. You see the corn out on the end of the snout's got a little butt shelling. Shelling out on the head. That's not really a good thing. But I've walked behind it. It ain't a whole lot. And then there's just a little bit coming over the walkers. You see a kernel out in the corn every now and then. And you can do that even with dry corn. So we're giving her the old full send. Get y'all set up where y'all can see what's happening. There's a lot of replanting in this corn. You see how the corn's kind of stacking up instead of flowing out. That's they're probably gonna tear my booty up at Tyson on this corn, but I want to get this field done, because when this rain moves through, we want to be able to start a new farm. I don't want to have to come shell this farm and then move to another one. But we'll idle the combine down, turn our header on, rev it up, and go another one. We changed varieties when we stepped down to the lower ground, and this corn down in the bottom ground is cropland 5678, and I can't speak for it on other people's farms, but for us it's always been one to have a slow dry down. Now when you see the rows disappear, out here in this bottom, this is some replant. And instead of trying to spot in every row, I just turned and planted crossways because I would knock down less of the good corn doing that than I would trying to plant it with the rows. But cropland 5678 on our farm for us has always been real slow, kind of been a slow one to dry down. It and 5572 slow to dry down. It's just they've got such good plant health, they really don't want to give up, and it's been a real good consistent yielder for us on our farm. As far as hybrids, we probably had more 5678 than we did anything this year. Like right now we're running through here and it's bouncing between 230 and 250 bushels an acre. And again, this is on my farm. I can't speak for every farmer in West Tennessee, but for us on our good farm, I am super happy with anything over 200. Oh. So far this year, every farm we have shelled has been the best average it has ever made. I don't know why our corn has been this good for us this year. Just the preliminary checks we done this spring or this summer in our crop tour video wasn't worth the crap, because this corn is making more than every check we done, and normally that check is pretty consistent. The corn is weighing good. It's been dry for the most part. This is the wettest corn we've shelled all year. Most everything's been dry. But just everything I've ever learned and been taught is that this corn shouldn't be as good as what it is. Which I'm not complaining a bit. I'll take it. We need a good crop. You know, a lot of people's already complaining that prices has went up for next year. Well, you know what? We had one year where prices was reasonable, and we got good crop prices, and looks like we're gonna have fairly decent yields. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna take what I got and be happy with it. I'll probably regret shelling this later, because there'll be a bunch of volunteer corn. There'll be a bunch of volunteer corn come up out here where we lost some out on the header, and everybody will be talking about what a sorry job Dylan Joyce did setting his combine. I can already hear him. I can already hear him at the coffee shop. Or it actually ain't the coffee shop, it's the toot and tell it. Y'all ride by Dylan's field out there in front of the shop? Boy, he's got volunteer corn everywhere. Boy, can't set a combine worth a flip. Well, I see Robert's back from the grain elevator. Let's see how bad they tore us up. How bad was it? That ain't bad. I was expecting like 20. I'm hoping we'll have it all in there by then. I don't like about probably 24 rows or so.
That's what I told her. I said, well, we should be having them in by then.
That's the best sound in the world when it's that right there. Now that buzzer's kind of annoying if it's any one of them. if it's any one of them, but if it's that one right there, I love the sound of it. Alright.
I said I'm plowing big on the desk with what this corn's doing.